Good morning, everyone. This is King Calvin Jones Jr., the CEO of WCJC Digital Broadcasting Company. Just wanted to let you know about some things that we're doing at WCJC Digital Broadcasting Company. We have really changed up some things as far as we're having a meditation, WCJC meditation, where you can actually come in and do like trigram healing or guided meditation with the Israel healing system, or the deepest healing, which is 3 hours. Let go of fear, overthinking, and worries. Remove all the negative energy. Boost your serotonin, or angelic healing music, or ancient sun mantra to remove negative energy from mind, body, and home. Some of the things that we are doing new with WCJC Digital Broadcasting Company. Also, we have other programs such as the World Missionary Press program, Fellowship Track Lead with Fellowship Baptist Church, the Collective Black People Movement, the National Rifle Association of America, the National Police Defense Foundation, Association of the U.S. Army, U.S. Press Association, the NAACP, Federal Trade Commission, Inspiration Ministries, Kenneth Copeland Ministries, World Records UK, the Coast to Coast mixtapes. We're also dealing with Three Angels Broadcasting Network, United Nations Association of the United States of America, Urban Harvest Ministries, Jehovah's Witnesses Congress for the African People, CJC Hood News, Facebook News, Bill Winston Ministry, Manasseh Jordan Ministries, Peter Papa Ministries, and Jim for Joy Ministries. So some of the things that we have added on. But we're going to have what we call meditation classes. It's what we're going to be open up for people to come in the inner part of WCJC. So those of you all that are faithful listeners to WCJC Digital Broadcasting Company, you'll be able to come in and actually do the meditation. We'll have meditation classes available for you. Also, something else we will be doing is we're going to have our inner broadcasters, where instead of just you all being able to hear it throughout the earth on our broadcasts that we have now, you can actually come in and hear the music and stuff that's being released. Like we've been playing some time now. You all been able to hear it worldwide. But for those of you all wanted to come in to hear new music that might not be played on the airwaves, you'll be able to hear it first, and then be able to come in and pay like a nominal fee to hear what WCJC Digital Broadcasting has. Just like if you were to go to a movie theater, to hear, you'll be able to hear something brand new. And so that's what we're doing. We're revitalizing how we're wanting to do things at WCJC Digital Broadcasting Company. So if you don't hear too much more music at the time, it's only because I'm revitalizing the whole company. I'm revitalizing it to get the vision that we want to get out there. Now, we're still going to be utilizing the WCJC Digital Broadcasting Company platform for music. Not saying that that's not, because there's some people that's outside of local or regional or even nationally that might not come here to just hear that, so you'll be able to hear it. But we have so much that's already out there via YouTube that you can always go back and hear some of the singles and stuff that we have on YouTube that we've been playing. Music, all the music that's ours is like Push 'Em Up, What You Gonna Do With Me, Lord. All the rest of the music, the words from Get 'Em, Got 'Em, and All or Nothing are from me. And all the other ones are other instrumentals that don't belong to me, but I'm a coast to coast affiliate promoter and a team member, a street team member. So we're able to do that. And also, we're also able to help other networks and help other shows get started on WCJC Digital Broadcaster Company. So we're still doing that. Also, you can become a WCJC activist with us. You know, we also deal with human rights, civil rights, civic rights, constitutional rights, all rights and no wrongs. So you can definitely call us. That's what our station deals with. I mean, we're basically also, we're setting up a HIC, which is called a Hood Intelligence Center. So we'll be able to establish that. We got bits and pieces of that already set up as the Hood Intelligence Center, basically informing us about and others about what is going on in their neighborhood, the communities, ghettos around the world. And so we have initialized one of our government programs, the Hood Intelligence Agency, or the center we're working on. So we have a FTC program, which is a government program that we're offering people as well that are coming a part of the WCJC brand. I mean, we're working with potentially all kind of creators who can create what's creative. So if you are someone you know will be interested in connecting with us, all you have to do is just put in the YouTube database, WCJC Digital Broadcasting Company, and you'll be able to hear the music that we've been playing on occasion. I mean, there's other music that has been submitted that we have yet to play. I mean, that we might have to play like once or twice. But we want you all that's in a local area to be able to come in and actually hear. You know, just like you would go to a movie theater and a new movie was coming out, you would actually pay to see that movie. Well, we want to get it to a point where we just don't want people to actually hear it throughout the earth. We want people to support it by coming in so they can actually see that we're doing this to help people, as well as giving people an opportunity to perform live and to speak live and have a platform to speak on. And so that's what we're going to be doing. Also, we're going to be setting up our dance parties, which is something different that we're going to do, but we're going to do that where you can party with WCJC Digital Broadcasting Company. We'll have parties that we'll do from all of the music that has been submitted through all of the extensive companies that we have. You know, so we have everything from like Facebook news that we started up on our end. Also, we got CJC Hood News, We got the Calvin Jones Corporation single and album release. You'll actually be able to hear some of the music and the other internet stations that we have started as well. You'll be able to hear music from those particular networks in the inner part of WCJC Digital Broadcasting Company, as well as you'll be able to get information from the Federal Trade Commission in your hands. You'll be able to take some information with you. So that's what we're doing now for WCJC Digital Broadcasting Company, which is a God corporation, helping creators create what is creative. So, and we also will be doing live streams, so we can do a live stream from anywhere in the world. We do a live stream from anywhere in the world, but we can also have you come in, and while the music on the station is being played, you can actually be coming in to perform live to a live audience. So for example, if we're doing a WCJC Digital Broadcasting radio broadcasting, sort of like, you can actually hear it throughout the earth, throughout internet, and then you can also come in and perform at the same time with our inner services that we are providing to people, which is a major plus. It is a major plus with our inner broadcasters. So you'll be able to come in and hear new music and stuff like that. And then if we have it where we have the artist's music, and we also play the music videos. That's something that we like. For example, on CJC Hood News, we have music that's been presented. We also play them in our inner broadcasters. On our inner broadcasters, you actually hear WCJC Digital Broadcasting, CJC Hood News, music that has music videos that we have and that we share with other people that have been shared with us. You will be able to hear that type of music in an inner broadcast. An inner broadcast is just the music being broadcast on the inside, not throughout the earth, not even locally. It just, you come into, like, if you was to come to a theater, you will be able to hear, you'll be able to, in the theater, you'll be able to watch your favorite movie. You might get a preview of what's to come. We've given you on WCJC Digital Broadcasting Company the whole scenery of a song or songs. We didn't give people just previews. We gave you, but in the near future, we're going to just give samples. And then those of you all that want to hear completed song will be able to request or view our database on YouTube, and you'll be able to hear whole songs. But we still are going to play the whole songs. We're still going to play the whole songs there. But sometimes you might not hear a whole completed song instrumental. Many times on WCJC Digital Broadcasting Company, I've started instrumental and cut it short, because simple fact that we want people to be able to come in and participate. So we're building inner broadcasting, where we're not on the internet at that time. You know, we're not we're not going to be on the internet doing the inner broadcasters. The inner broadcasters is where maybe the music that was submitted to us to be on the internet will be heard through our different speakers that we have, you know, invested in. And so through that, you will be able to hear the new releases or even old releases of music that you might have heard on WCJC Digital Broadcasting Company. Because our goal is to have WCJC broadcasting stations all over the world. Now, this is the main headquarters that I'm doing it out of. But if we're playing this in your home, you're becoming a WCJC Digital Broadcasting Company too. And that's what we're getting into. I would like to think that that's where I'm heading at with this whole vision. Inner broadcasters, and if we're doing that, if we can do it throughout the earth, then we will particularly look at it like each home that can pick up WCJC Digital Broadcasting Company becomes a WCJ Digital Broadcasting Company. You know, they become that, you know, but we are the main headquarters, you know. And so if a person wants to become a digital broadcasting company and hear what we're doing at the main headquarters throughout the earth, that we're just reaching, we're able to play it throughout the earth automatically. It goes straight to YouTube, you know, automatically when it's done. Even when we do a live broadcast, it's done to our audience and it goes right to YouTube. And so with Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube, there's a lot that has been going on with that gives us that kind of massive audience. And so now we're getting ready to take it to another level. So what you're going to see in the future is our inner broadcasters happening more, and you're going to also be able to participate in having your own WCJC Digital Broadcasting Company. Now, how that sound? You know, because this is the headquarter company that plays all of the music. I'm the one to get all of the music. But if you're a particular listener, we can pretty much request of you to pay a WCJC fee if you want to hear our broadcasts. Because now our company is coming into your radio or internet. And so with that being said, it's a whole different thing. You know, y'all are hearing everything that the major companies becoming. So y'all become a WCJC broadcasting company. Simple as that. And so that's what we're going to be institutionalizing. We're going to give you an opportunity. That's right. You're going to have the opportunity, you know, to actually be a broadcasting company. I mean, you can listen to us freely by choice. You know, to tune in and choose to tune, choose not to tune in. That's a free gift for listeners to do. But what we're doing is we're bringing our whole company outlet to the world on a major platform. So I want to do it more than I want you to really be involved in what we're doing in WCJC Digital Broadcasting Company. I really want you to be informed, enlightened, and empowered. Informed, enlightened, and empowered to do something that you've never experienced before. I want you to experience a WCJC business. And if we can broadcast this at our headquarters, and if it can reach your home, instead of just letting it be able to reach to your home, we want you to request through our database that you are going to be a WCJC digital broadcasting home, so that you can experience what we experience. I mean, you already are experiencing it by us doing it on that level. That was like a free trial. You know, all of the months that we've been able to do it, bring you WCJC Digital Broadcasting Company, ain't like we gonna stop doing that. But what we want to do is, when you become a listener, we want you to get the opportunity to be a CEO. A president of a WCJC company, because you're listening to my company and what our products are and services are. So whatever we play, whatever we're talking about, you're able to actually hear it through our main headquarters. The main headquarters plays right now on this broadcast. You can hear this main broadcast. But what we want to give you the opportunity to do, unlike any other company that is actually present, is for you to be a WCJC digital business, where you can partake in a business. What we're trying to do is reduplicate ourselves. So when you become a listener, you also become another company for us, because that's the way for us to get our company message out to the internet. You know, we're able to get our company out to the internet by you becoming a visionary. You know, you're already getting a vision of our business. You're already becoming a particular business owner, an IBO. You know, by you getting our whole agenda from us playing all of the music there, you know, in your internet radio. So why not become a business person with us? If you become a listener with us and you can hear everything that we're doing, then why not become an IBO with us? An IBO listener. You're an independent business owner listener. Because we need your support as a listener, but we're also broadcasting our whole company to you all. So I want you to be able to give me a call at 313-471-1383. Again, that number is 313-471-1383. Become an IBO listener with WCJC Digital Broadcasting. That meaning you will be an independent business owner listener. And our main company will be able to bring everything right to your internet. You will be an independent business owner listener. So with that being said, we'll just give you a little preview of what you'll be getting in your speakers with my single Push him up right here on WCJC Digital Broadcasting Company.
What's happening, everybody? This your boy King Cal Cutter, man. It's about to really go down. I want to encourage you right now. You know what I'm talking about? It's really about to go down in your city, north, south, east, and west, playboy. You really about to feel this one, homie. It's a takeover right now. I'm trying to tell you, dude. It's really about to go down right now, man. Yeah. Push 'em up, 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 push 'em up. Push 'em up, 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 come on and push 'em up, 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 come on and push 'em up, push 'em up. You talking about nothing, I'm talking about something. I'm praising God all through the state. You hearing me now, so hearing me now. I'm praising God all through the state. Oh my God, oh my God, I need you right now. Need you right now. I need you right now. Blocking these demons away from me. Oh my Lord, it's a brighter day. Oh my Lord, it's a brighter day. Oh my Lord, it's a brighter day. Blocking these demons away from me. Oh my Lord, it's a brighter day. Oh my Lord, it's a brighter day. Oh my Lord, it's a brighter day. Push 'em up, push 'em up, push 'em up, push 'em up, push 'em up. Come on and push 'em up, push 'em up, push 'em up, push 'em up, push 'em up. Cut a time, boy. Push 'em up, come on and push 'em up. I'm still gon' say repent when I bet. Think twice before you make another threat. I forgive, but I won't forget. If you knew God was right next to me, you would jet. You come one way, but 7 ways you gon' flee. Greater is He that's on the inside of me. I decree no weapon talked about or thought about what come against me. The devil angel will leave your body empty. One thing you don't do is tempt me. I'm real, not a pimp. See, I'm not like you, free from sin, so Satan can't help me. Push 'em up, 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 come on and push 'em up, 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 come on and push 'em up, push 'em up.
All right, just as simple as you were able to hear Push 'em Up right here on WCJC Digital Broadcasting Company, I want you to become an IBO listener. An IBO listener is an independent business owner listener. You are a listener, but you are a part of a major business. A major business that we get everything and we play it to you. It's all provided through my company. We provide all the music, and music can still be submitted to the headquarters to be played at all of our IBO listeners' audience. So what makes us different from any other particular company, as I stated before, we're going to have IBO listeners. So they're going to become independent business owner listeners. You know, they're independent. You're independent. You're a business owner and you're a listener. So you have your own WCJC Digital Broadcasting Company. You have your own company. That means you will be the head and not the tail, above only and not beneath, the lender and not the borrower. Become an IBO listener today. Become an IBO listener of WCJC Digital Broadcasting Company from the headquarters today. We do everything for you. We even provide the logos. You don't have to do nothing. All you have to do is have an opening ear and invite people to come in and listen to what you do. And then when we have our big conference, because we're going to have a big conference, a WCJC big conference to all our listener, our IBO listening audience, which is going to be magnificent. We want all of our IBO listeners to be present to hear what we've been presenting, and even bring some of these artists in to have them perform that have submitted their music to our headquarters. So you can hit us up at 313-471-1383. Become an IBO listener with WCJC Digital Broadcasting Company today. Become an IBO listener. And again, an IBO listener is a potential person who is listening and gets to hear the whole programming of WCJC. What we want to do is make you a part of our vision. Because we're already playing our whole vision to the world anyway. So now we want you to be a business owner. We want you to be able to bring people in. We want you to be able to submit stuff to the main headquarters that you feel should be on the air with us. That's what makes us a lot different from any other potential companies. When you connect to WCJC and become an IBO listener, it's going to be one of the greatest things that you have ever done. It's something that has never been done. It hasn't been done. But if you're dealing with companies do that. They have a headquarters that does everything, but them companies are being duplicated. Now, if we got all of these listeners like we have on WCJC Digital Broadcasting Company, you all could be making some major money by just basically doing the fundamental thing, just being a listener. But not just being a listener, we want to raise the level up now. We want you to become an IBO listener. So when you listen to this broadcast, we don't want you to just be a radio listener. No, we want you to become an IBO listener, which that's what you are in the first place. And so when you become an IBO listener, what'll happen is now you'll be able to broadcast your company. You will be a president of a WCJC company. You'll have your own WCJC company, and they will say, well, what are y'all providing? You will be providing this. You'll be providing this, but we'll also give you the opportunity to come to the headquarters and be able to do what it is that you do. You'll be able to come in and present even something newer to the people. Whatever that we get new here, you will be able to hear it on your WCJC Digital Broadcasting Company network. As simple as 1, 2, 3. That's why I said WCJC is a multinational digital broadcasting company. That's a reason I said that, because we're going to have IBO listeners. All our potential listeners are going to be business owners who listen, but have their own company where they're the president of their own WCJC Digital Broadcasting Company, which is a duplicate of the main headquarters, just like they do with Facebook. There's Facebook, but Facebook has a bunch of websites that they give out and things of that nature. You have a major platform with us. We provide everything for you. The platform, all you got to do is turn on your internet computer and the rest is history. We do everything, and you'll be able to come into our main headquarters and be able to, if you get some music, you'll be able to submit it to the main headquarters, but you'll get the supply to your surrounding audience and be able to, at the same time, to generate some kind of revenue. You will get some type of income coming in. It'll truly, if finances is a thing you're looking to receive, it won't be difficult to receive at all. When you connect to WCJC Digital Broadcasting Company, which is a multinational digital broadcasting company, you will be able to take our messages to the world. It will be because of IBOs like you, IBO listeners like you, that this will be made to come to pass. It will come to pass. Become an IBO listener today. It will be the greatest thing that you have been a part of, because we do all this the stuff at the main headquarters. But you will get the opportunity to connect with the main headquarters by being an IBO listener, to say, hey, I'm a WCJC IBO listener, meaning that I'm an independent business owner. So we get to hear your network on our internet station, meaning that you have the opportunity to be a WCJC IBO listener. You have your own business. We provide it through the airwaves. Simple as 1, 2, 3. We provide everything that you need through the airwaves. Why I say we're a lot different from other digital broadcasting companies or any particular companies, because our listeners are going to be our business owners. They're going to reduplicate what we're doing. So connect with WCJC Digital Broadcasting Company today. Easy to do. Hit us up at 313-471-1383. Again, that number is 313-471-1383. You'll be glad that you became an IBO listener, where you get to experience the power of WCJC Digital Broadcasting Company. That's right. Not our inner broadcasters, but you will be able to get our outer broadcasters and be able to duplicate and get everybody that you know to become an IBO listener. And that's little to nothing, a very nominal fee to become an IBO listener, because you can listen to it freely and you get nothing for that. You could be just a listener, and that you ain't gonna be able to reduplicate nothing. But as an IBO listener, and we have thousands of people that have been able to listen to our broadcast. Now think about this. If I get 1,000 IBO listeners with their own business to hear the broadcasting, come on out of here. We'll be major in no time. We will be the head and not the tail, above only and not beneath. Everybody that's connected to the WCJC brand will be multi-billionaires in no time. We want you to connect to the broadcasting. We are connected to Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, even Spreaker is what we're utilizing as a tool. But you're going to be able to connect with us on so many formalities or formats. So all you got to do to get started is first give us a call at 313-471-1383. That's one way. Another way is to attend one of these particular conferences that I'm going to set up, where you can be able to hear this on your internet radio throughout the earth. If you're a regular listener of WCJC Digital Broadcasting Company, you will be eventually able to hear our conference. Whether or not you want to be a listener with us, we have a whole database of stuff that you can listen to. Just to give you a little format of what we do here at WCJC Digital Broadcasting Company. And so you really want to connect with us like today, because it's the best thing that's happening. Our audience will not just, we're going to end poverty for once and for all. Poverty will be ended because our listeners will be able to have an opportunity to be IBO listeners. That means what they listen to, now they will be able to be effective part where they won't just say, my favorite station is WCJC Digital Broadcasting Company, but they say, I have a WCJC Broadcasting Company business, and I'm making this company what it is. What we get from our headquarters, we pass down throughout our worldwide audience, which we want you all to become IBO listeners. If we get each and every one of the people that's through our database who we reach out to become an IBO, we will have thousands of WCJC digital broadcasting companies all around the world in no time. You'll generate revenue. How you generate revenue? Because we're going to get on and give you the opportunity to get other listeners involved. And when you bring in an IBO, after you bring in so many of them, you're going to be able to generate income for yourself. You say, how can I generate income myself? Well, we got a plan right now. And even as I tell you as an IBO listener, the goal is to get you as an IBO listener. And when we get you as an IBO listener, you'll be able to submit artists or get artists material to be on the company and get the main headquarters to play music, or for somebody to host their own show that can come back to the main headquarters, which will be broadcasted on your databases, which that's perfect. If you get a show or something to connect to us, you made money. You made money, and they will be presented on our main headquarters. But not only will it be on a main headquarters station, because the main headquarters reaches out to other people, those people who have connected with you will be able to be heard on all of our other stations. Our other stations will become with our IBO listeners, which is our listener area, our listening audience. That's who I'm pitching this to today. I'm pitching this today to the listeners of WCJC Digital Broadcasting Company. If you are a listener of WCJC Digital Broadcasting Company, I want you to become an IBO listener. You can make money by relating people, letting them know, first of all, I'm a WCJC IBO listener, meaning here's my company. Here's what I got to prove. This is what is playing right now. This is what has been done so far with WCJC Digital Broadcasting Company. You will be able to show that to your inner broadcasting people, meaning they can actually come in here, first of all, because they got to hear. They got to hear what you're talking about before they can believe. They first got to hear. Faith comes by hearing, and hearing the word of God. So if they hear, then what happen is they'll want to begin to participate. When they understand that, oh, so you mean to just tell me I don't have to just be a regular listener. I get to get profits off of being a listener. That's what I'm saying. you get to get profits off of being an IBO listener. An IBO listener is an independent business owner listener, meaning that you have your own WCJC company. We provide everything that you need. And then if you make money and letting other people know what we're doing, you get paid off that too. But we'll still broadcast our company to your particular internet service automatically, because we automatically got that plug, so we can reach throughout the earth. Their listeners are going to hear it regardless. But if you're an IBO listener, you done made some money, and your company, your WCJC company, is going to be exposed at our conferences that we have, that this company brought these amount of people or brought these amount of listeners to WCJC Digital Broadcasting Company. So, and they brought these many shows on other networks or other IBO listeners. You make money multitude of ways. First of all, you make money as an IBO listener. That's one way that you make money as an IBO listener. You make money as an IBO listener, first of all, because you are a first listener that listened to the broadcasts that we have. You generate money that way. You also generate money if you submit a radio show or a network to become a part of the major network. So what happened is whatever you submit to us will be played on our broadcasts. Now you can also take it up on your own initiative to do inner broadcasts where you can take it to a whole nother level and expand on your WCJC business in a multitude of ways, because you will be an IBO listener, so you can put it on many different platforms, and we'll show you what platforms to bring that to. But you'll be able to say, I have my own WCJC Digital Broadcasting Company. And our goal is to get you to get other IBO listeners. Not just people that just want to listen, but people that are letting you into their homes with your services, with products that you have gave. You get me? We have products and services that we're saying to your household. But the truth of the fact of the matter is, if you can get your harvest from what you're hearing by being an IBO listener. So that means if we got thousands of listeners, now we got over thousands of listeners that listen to WCJC Digital Broadcasting Company, right? So if you become an IBO and you get IBO listeners, you're going to generate some revenue by bringing them in. You'll generate major revenue by bringing them in. All you have to do is bring the IBO listeners in. That's all you have to do, is bring the IBO listeners in, and the rest is done for you through the main headquarters. We provide everything else. We provide the music, we provide the platform, and then also as an IBO listener, you'll be able to come into the main headquarters and even produce a show of your own or a network of your own. You'll be able to come in and let people know what you're doing in your particular radio area audience. If that makes any clarified sense, your radio audience is going to be able to hear from you on our major broadcasts because you're a business owner with WCJC Digital Broadcasting Company. Makes sense, doesn't it, to be an IBO listener? Well, when you become an IBO listener, the same opportunities come to you. You can do WCJC meditation classes. You can also do inner broadcasting, where you can just invite people in to hear what's on the broadcast and make money that way. With the inner broadcasters, we provide everything for you. So by you becoming an IBO listener, you will basically be doing inner broadcasting. Because you will let everybody else know that I'm an IBO listener. But you'll be doing inner broadcasters and outer broadcasters. Because if you come into the network, you'll be able to reach the earth with your broadcasters and what you got to bring to the table. What are you doing different to your business? And what are you doing? You can do anything that you want to do with your WCJC digital business once you become an IBO listener. Because what we're going to have to get to the point we got to get to the point where we're going forward 24 hours a day, 7 days a week with IBO listeners all over the world, presenting opportunities to other IBO listeners to take a listen to one of the most extreme multinational digital broadcasting companies this world has ever seen. And I said multinational because it's a multinational vision. I call things be not though as they were. It might not look like that now to some people, but we already multinational because we got a multinational audience. We have thousands of people. I've got a record of it. Thousands of people that listen to my broadcasts. So what I need to do now is give you an opportunity for the thousands of you all that can hear the broadcasts, give you an opportunity to now become an IBO and then do your inner broadcasts like we would do movie theaters. Instead, do your WCJC music theaters, where people come in and they get to hear. They don't know who we are like that unless they hear that that's what you listen to. I'm an IBO listener, so I'll listen to this, but check out this. And then automatically you're making money because you are an IBO listener. Now that person gets to hear something new that's coming through our particular broadcast company. And you just generated some income. You generated some income. Now, wherever you was in poverty at when it came to finances, it will never be a day of poverty ever again. Because through our main headquarters, we will provide everything that's needed to be provided to you to become a successful IBO listener, to show you how to do inner broadcasts and connect to the outer broadcasts to make major money. We will continue to coach you in everything. And that's what we're going to be doing mainly now on the WCJC Digital Broadcasting Company. I'm going to occasionally come on, and do these broadcastings. Because we got many different opportunities. You can become a WCJC activist, and you can also become a WCJC independent listener. Our goal right now is to get both of them, because when you become one, you become the other. If I get you to become an IBO listener, you automatically become an activist with us. So all you have to do, if you're interested, show your interest, is hit us up at 313-471-1383. Again, that number is 313-471-1383. Or you can show by leaving comments on YouTube that you would like to be an IBO listener after you reviewed what we do on a major basis. Also, get the opportunity, if you haven't already. I said WCJC is a God corporation which help creators create what is creative. You want to definitely go to the God Corporation Network on YouTube to kind of get a drift on where we're going with the whole company thing, because that's the parent company of WCJC Digital Broadcasting Company. The God Corporation is a for-profit corporation. So you want to definitely get connected to us today as an IBO listener and start doing inner broadcastings where we'll provide the music for you. You just got to invite the people to your home to listen to us, and then give them an opportunity to make money as an IBO listener at the same time if they want to make money. And then they'll be a part of our WCJC conferences. Well, that's been my time. I'm King Calvin Jones Jr., and you have been listening to WCJC Digital Broadcasting Company, a God corporation helping creators create what is creative. Thank you. God bless you. One love.
What you gonna do with me, Lord? With me, Lord. With me, Lord. What you gonna do with me, Lord? With me, Lord. With me, Lord. What you thank you, God, for all of the days. You put a hedge of protection around me. You shield me from the rain and the clouds all of my days. I thank you from the bottom of my heart. You show me your love, compassion, mercy, and your grace. I really don't know how to thank you, but thank you anyway, because your love is more than enough to fill an empty space in my heart. Now to him who is able to do all things according to the power that work in us. I praise your holy name, Lord Jesus, the Alpha and Omega, the beginning and the end forever. Let brotherly love continue and be not forgetful to entertain stranger, for thereby some have entertained angels unawares. Now glory, glory, glory to the Lamb of God. With me, Lord. With me, Lord. With me, Lord. What you gonna do with me, Lord? With me, Lord. With me, Lord. What you thank you, God, for all of the days. You put a hedge of protection around me. You shield me from the rain and the clouds all of my days. I thank you from the bottom of my heart. You show me your love, compassion, mercy, and your grace. I really don't know how to thank you, but thank you anyway, because your love is more than enough to fill an empty space in my heart. Now to him who is able to do all things according to the power that work in us. I praise your holy name, Lord Jesus, the Alpha and Omega, the beginning and the end forever. Let brotherly love continue and be not forgetful to entertain stranger, for thereby some have entertained angels unawares. Now glory, glory, glory to the Lamb of God. With me, Lord. With me, Lord. With me, Lord. What you gonna do with me, Lord? With me, Lord. With me, Lord. What you gonna do with me, Lord? With me, Lord. With me, Lord. What you gonna do with me, Lord? With
Drop my armor down, shed my skins. I'm giving in. Cross my ocean of tears, crush my wall, build of fears.